Blacktooth Claymation here. Check it out. Got my machines going. There's Capcom Bowling. Bump and jump. Bump and jump looks pretty good. Put a new monitor in that. Put a new monitor in Capcom Bowling. Arabian. New monitor in that. I had to put new parts in a lot of these. Like, I had to fix a lot of this. They were, I went from like having 2 arcade machines to having over 20 in less than a year. It becomes an addiction. Here's Sky Shark. I ended up turning that into King of the Air. So that's got like, I don't know, like 60 games on it, and they're all vertical. Here I got Bad Dudes. Put a new monitor in that. Well, I don't know if I can really say new. I mean, as new as I could get, you know. It's like, they don't really make these anymore. Bad Dudes. I'm bad! Remember it says that? Alright, there's... that's my play choice, which would have been featured in, like, The Wizard. Right? The Wizard?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got it. So this one, I just did too. Ended up having to do the buttons kind of different because they had them set up funny. So that's just how it goes sometimes. This is the Sega Gremlin cabinet, and that would have been Championship Baseball. I could still always go back to that if I want to, but the Pandora 6 is pretty sweet. Just got some of those LCD monitors can get a little bit of, if you look at it from a different angle, they don't look as good, but the CRTs look pretty sweet. Those are just ones that like I've been redoing and stuff a lot. This one I had to redo also. This is broken. I ended up restoring that to a Miss Pac-Man, and I got it just 60 in one. A lot of people are doing that. The iCade. I thought I could go with one of those adapters as well. You can get adapters to put an original Miss Pac-Man board in, so that's why I didn't put the buttons in yet. So I will probably go original on this too eventually. There's a old Donkey Kong, the original Donkey Kong cabinet top. I'm probably gonna have to do a lot to that one. See, it was the same with this one. This is Donkey Kong Jr.
And let me get that. I didn't turn that on yet.
This Donkey Kong Jr. It's pretty sweet. I redid this though. It was there. This was not working, so I ended up going with the Game Elf in this one. I'm gonna go with a 60 in one on this probably also. The Donkey Kong Jr. board that I got, I put in there, but I had the adapter. Then it wouldn't fit in there just right, so I had to kind of go with this route. So that's got a bunch of different ones on there though. You just kind of pick what game, and then those boards can be kind of cool. I like the originals as well though. Here's an original Street Rumbler. Street Rumbler's awesome. Original Double Dribble. Double Dribble! Double Dribble! Double Dribble! Yeah, that was the first game to feature the national anthem on a video game. Pretty sweet. Know your video games. This is Galaga. But it's got the LCD monitor in it, which looks better in person probably. I'd like probably put a CRT in this and go original on this someday too. You know how that goes. They're just getting hard to find those CRTs. I don't really have any extra ones. I used them all. And here's another one that went LCD. That's the old Pandora 4. You know, got a bunch of different types of fighting games, whatever, Simpsons, stuff like that. Like I already showed you the Gunsmoke. It's pretty legit. I love those controls, how you can, you know, you shoot forward, left, right. It's pretty awesome. That's one thing they're lacking on the, what is it, all them JAMA board things, those Pandora boxes and stuff. I don't think they stay true to the buttons. But yeah, that's that Donkey Kong Jr. I just thought I'd show you what I've been doing in my arcade, my home arcade. Just trying to keep it together, keep them going, bringing them back to life, bringing them back from the dead. A lot of these were just like, just left to rot. They were like sitting in a warehouse that were sitting for over 10 years. And they got just, you know, I seen them, I was like, oh man, I gotta do something about them. I gotta try to fix those if I can get them for a reasonable price. I didn't get them all that way. I've accumulated a few through other places. But thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.